What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Hades. That's right, a game that's pretty darn old at this point, or at least old in the, I don't know, the fast-moving time that is the internet. But I've been playing it actually on Game Pass over the last couple days, and I've been absolutely loving it. So I just kind of want to talk about my experience playing it so far, again, why I'm late to the party, and go from there. I don't know what day specifically this goes up, so depending on the day, happy Christmas Eve, happy Christmas Day, or happy day after Christmas, depending. But hopefully you guys are having a great holiday, and thanks for taking any time out of your day to watch this kind of video. So the first thing I want to say is I completely understand why this game won, what I believe won, a lot of Game of the Year awards last year. It definitely deserved it, and I'm now realizing it after. This game is addicting. This game is insanely well made, from level designs to enemies to how just the basic gameplay works. And also, maybe this video even serves as kind of a promotion. If you haven't played this game yet, but you have Game Pass, right? It's kind of a match made in heaven. There is zero reason not to do it. This is a game that I wanted to buy back when it first came out, and I saw, again, a lot of positivity around it. And then once it started winning Game of the Year awards, then it kind of came back into my mind. And it was just a game that, I've written, sometimes I'll have games that I kind of pass by throughout the year or years previous. I'll write them down just in case, so I personally remember them, right? And in case they're ever on a super sale or they go on Game Pass at this point, right? They're something I can immediately jump into. And this was written on that list. This was a game that I was going to buy myself, or I was waiting for a sale, or I was waiting for it to go on Game Pass. And I think it's honestly, again, a match made in heaven. This is a game unlike, and I do want to make a video on this as well, Aliens Fireteam Elite. This is a game I would have no problem with buying full price. I think it's again a fantastic game that, I guess privileged in a way, or just super happy that I don't have to pay, you don't have to pay for it at all if you have Game Pass, or obviously you're paying for Game Pass. Whereas for Aliens, I don't think I would be okay with having dropped the $40 day one. I think it's much better if you wait for a sale or wait for it to basically, in a way, become free. But, again, art design, the art's beautiful. It's such a beautiful game when the gods kind of come to give you, different powers and level ups and all that stuff. It's so beautiful. But, let's be honest, again, the true center of this game is that highly addicting gameplay. And one thing I like about this, and I actually heard PlayStation Access talking about this as well, and so maybe I had this in my head kind of going into the game. One thing that's interesting is, with a death loop, or with even 12 minutes or something, different, obviously time in games is a hot topic or a hot thing that people are doing over the last 2 to 4 years. And there's good ways of doing it, there's bad ways, there's different ways in general. But what I really like about Hades is you're never really losing anything. You're always making progress, even though literally you start from the beginning every single time. You know what I mean? So it is, in a way, I still think there is a sense of me, when you die, it still definitely sucks. You know what I mean? It's oh my God, I made it this far, or I made it past this boss or that boss, and you have to restart from scratch the next time you go in. That hurts. That hurts. And there are some games that, when that happens and you restart, you gain nothing from it. You're literally just restarting it. And that's, there's different kinds of these roguelike games where that happens, and it's definitely painful, and it forces you to adjust and all that stuff, or a Returnal, even, in a way, right? That's another good example of it. But for this, you're always making progress because you're earning, all your earnings you keep. So any of the earnings that you're making, you're getting, and you can upgrade, or you can get new weapons or whatever, but you're always, in my opinion, improving unless you die in the first, unless you die after going through 2 to 4 doors, you're still actually, in a way, very slightly improving, but you're going to improve every single time, right? If you make a pretty good run and you die, yeah, that hurts, but you're getting something from it. And I don't know necessarily, I don't think I'm saying that I prefer that, but I do really appreciate it about this game. And I think no matter what you feel about that versus other ways of doing these time loop games, it works tremendously with the kind of game that Hades is. I think easily that it works so well. So I don't know, guys. The combat is so freaking good. It's so addicting. I love just using the base sword. I tried the bow. I tried the spear. The bow's okay. I don't really like the spear at all. I skipped the shield to unlock the spear, so I'll get the shield eventually. But I'm just loving the base thing. And I don't know. Again, you always feel your power increasing as you're progressing. Like, the enemies get harder. They definitely get harder as you go through the game, but you're also getting more powerful throughout. Maybe you're constantly getting upgrades or you're getting new abilities from the gods or whatever, but you're always improving. So as you go up, you can feel yourself, getting really, really good on top of all the kind of stuff that you do to your character before that, again, is earned throughout the game. So I'm so sorry. It took me, the game, I think it said, came out in early access in late 2018, like December of 2018. So in a way, the game's been out for, like 3.5 years, because I think it was on Switch or something before that, or it was on PC. So, like, it's been around for quite a while. Obviously came out fully and won a lot of Game of the Year awards last year. And I'm sorry it took me so long to play it, but I definitely appreciate it for what it is now. Supergiant is a phenomenal, developer overall. Bastion, in my opinion, honestly still holds up. That was their first game. I actually didn't play. I think I did play Transistor a little bit, but they constantly crank out incredible games. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure, as always, you guys are subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. And I do a brand new video on the channel every single day. And so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.